Evening everybody, Rich here, back for part 10 of this RMS Queen Mary tutorial. Today's focus is smaller details really. It's vents, handrails, skylights, cowlings, walkways and a few other things as well. Maybe a few doors and windows as well. So that's basically it for today, and maybe if I get a bit of time at the end I'll put the funnel placements in as well. So we'll see about that one. But before I move on to anything, we're going to go down to the superstructure which we built sort of in part 9 I think, and what I've done, I've added a few doors and windows to some of the things. So we've got doors and windows to the side of the wheelhouse, also to the shed over there, a few doors and windows for the next deck house as well. I've not done all the deck houses, I've not added windows to all of them because there's some that I need to add more detail to first. So I'm just going to show you the detailing there. These two walls here are blank, this deck house here is blank as well, but the next deck house has doors and windows as well, as does the last one as well. So that is all those what sits and things done. So what we're going to do is fly back to the bridge wings. Now we're going to add the walkways. Now these are sort of a yes and no subject really, because I haven't seen pictures of the ship that actually, well, I haven't seen pictures with these walkways attached to the ship. I've seen them in deck plans and I've seen them in models, but I've not actually seen the real ship with these walkways. Basically they're a walkway that go between the lifeboats, which will sit on the edge of the ship, and the superstructure here. Because when you get the lifeboats, say you're in the middle of the ship here, the lifeboat would be up and roughly here, but the gap between the lifeboat and the superstructure here would be quite big. So they put a walkway in between, sort of overhanging the side of the ship, or not, well, overhanging the superstructure, for access to the lifeboats. If I pop over to the prototypes, you'll see what I'm trying to talk about. It's something that, like I say, it's not something I've seen on the real ship, but I've only ever seen it on the deck plans and the models. But you can see here, at the edge of the deck house here, see it's the deck house is under there, but you've got a walkway which is between the lifeboats and the superstructure itself. So it's not for every lifeboat, but you can see it sort of makes the deck a little bit wider. So that's the reason for that. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over and build that now. It goes in 3 sections, so we're going to start on the front left hand side. So we're going to go down to the bridge wings, not the top bridge wings, we're going to go down to the second bridge wings below. So the top bridge wings are there, we'll go down to the middle ones here, and what we're going to do is go from the corner block here, which I've just deleted. I'm going to count to the 10th block back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on the 10th block, which is this one here, and we're going to build out 4. So I'm going out 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then we go back 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 1 block in theory to join to the staircases. Now really I should have left these stairs out, all the way along the side. I should have left them out until these walkways are in. That's my mistake, and I apologise for that, but it may have been a bit easier if we'd left them out, but we can sort of fit around them. Anyway, so it's 4 out, 11 back, and then 1 to attach to the stairs. Yours may be in a different place to mine, so that's the reason why I didn't want to add them, because they're sort of a random thing. But anyway, we've got the those bits there. So what we're going to do now is remove 1 block on the inside there, and remove 1 block on the inside on the end there, and then we get some wood blocks, which I've not selected yet. So we're going to use wood blocks again, so put them there, and we're going to put wood blocks along the inside of this walkway, just on the inside of the outside edge, if you know what I mean. So it's basically like so, and then on the inside of that you put the white again. So we add the white all the way around the edge like that. So that is the walkway done like that. So you got a wood walkway around there, and a sort of an elongated donut in the middle, like so. And then when these are done, we'll add handrails around the edge, but we're not going to bother with that just yet. Right, so that's that one. So I just changed my notes because we're going to move on to the next one now. So what we're going to do, from the so we've got the end block there, and what we're going to do is leave a 44 block gap. So that's 1 block there, and then we're going to count from the next block along and leave a 44 block gap. So that's the first block there, and we're going to leave, like I say, a 44 gap. And how far is that? That's 44. So there we are. That's 43. That's 44. So on the 45th block, or no, yeah, on the 44th block. So we leave the 44 block gap, and then we're going to build out 2. So this is block 44. Then we build out 2 like that, and then we're going to build forward 16. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it's 16 forward, and then out 2 again, and then back 16. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like so. So you've got a sort of a long thing like that. And then on the end of the 16, sorry, you're going to go on the outside. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So it gets wider as you go down. And then at the end of that 5, you're going to want to add. I'm trying to think this one. We're going to leave. We're going to add 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll just measure that to make sure that is 18. From there down to there. Yep, that's 18. And at the end of that 18, we add 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we add another 18. So there should be 4 rows of 18. So that's the first one. So we add another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then a row of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another row of 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then another row of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we want another row of 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then another row of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a row of 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like so. So you get 17 like that. And at the end of the 17, you just want to build in 2. And then build forward 17. So back, so sort of the overhang again. So build forward 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, just make it 16, I think. Or shall we make it 17? Let's make it 17. Yeah, make it 17, and then add 1 block to connect to the superstructure there. So, and then from that row you just built there, you're going to leave a single block gap, and then build out 2 again like that. So this is going to be sort of create the walkway. So you build that 2 out there, and then remove this 1 block in between there like that, and then you can use that to fill in the wood there. Like so, and this will be creating the walkway. So I just fill in the first, or the end section basically. Fill that in with wood. And you can see that's the walkway like that. So it overhangs, so it doesn't connect to anything yet. So it just overhangs like that. So we've added that row of 2 out. So what we're going to do is add a row of 18 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which are already there, and then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and make it 19. And then build in 1, and then 1 block gap, and then build out 2, and then remove that 1 block gap, and then we fill the rest in with wood. So I build all this forward, and then fill in all the gaps. It's confusing how I'm explaining it, and it's even more confusing when you're trying to build it. But if you come across the stairs, you've got the stairs here, you can remove 1 block there and attach the stairs to the walkway, so it's sort of all uniform. So and also it does make it easier. Yeah, you can walk up and down it as well, so that's fine. Or at least I can anyway. I don't know if your stairs will be in the same position. But that's that one. And then, like I say, from that row of 2 we just built out, we're going to add another row of 19, I think. We'll make it 18 and then make it 19 if we need to. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Make it 19. And then 1 block in. And then 1 block gap. And then 2 out. And then same again. We remove that 1 block. And then we fill in with the wood. All the way down to the next bit. And there we go. That's that walkway section done. And then the same again, we add, from the row of 2 out, we add the 19 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then 1 block in, 1 block gap, and then 2 out. Remove that block, and you fill it in with wood. And then fill the wood all the way back to the previous section. Like so. And then from that row of 2 again, we build basically up to the next set of stairs. So we go, make it 19, I suppose. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then one block in. And yeah, they don't look too bad. So if we want to, you can remove. Well, it's one block off slightly. So where I made it 44, because or it was a 44 gap, wasn't it? So if you made it a 44 gap and then built on the 45th, that would have made it better. So if we remove this now and build on the 45th rather than the 44th, it makes it all unison. It makes it all lined up. So apologies there. So we remove that one block there and then just fill all in with wood. Pardon me, I got a bit of wind. So we just build all that wood in there, and then the same all the way forward. And then that second walkway rather, it should be complete. And there we go. I'll just connect all the stairs up. So we've got the stairs here, and connect that block up there, and just double check everything. No, like I say, it's nothing special. I mean, it doesn't look anything really grand, but it just makes getting from lifeboat to deck house a bit easier, or deck house to lifeboat. So it's a walkway along the side, and it does look weird, but you know, that's that. So that's the second one. There are 3. So the first one over there done, second one here is done. So now we move on to the third one. Before we move on to the third one, if you want to, you can start adding handrails around the edges, but I'm going to leave that until probably when we complete the next one. So what we're going to do is when we've got the last row of 17, and then we double back to the 17 back in, and then we connected it to the deck. So we're going to go from this last sort of gangplank towards the deck, and we're going to count from this block here, or that block there. So that would be block number 1, and we're going to leave a 38 block, or yeah, a 37 block gap. So from this one we count back 37. So just go back, and that's 49, so that's too far. So that's 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So that's a 37. And then on the 38th block we build out 2 again. So we go out 2. So that's a 38 block gap from that horizontal walkway inwards. So 38 back, and then we build our next horizontal walkway, or side walkway. So 38th block out, 38th block back, and then 2 out. And then we want to go forward 16, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then out 2 again, and then back 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll readjust this in a minute, because I did say 38, so we make it on the 39th then. So remove that one block and then put 2 out there instead, so it just makes it all unison. So it was 16 forward, which makes it 17, 2 out, 16 back, and then we go 5 and then we want 18, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we want 15, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So at the end of the 15 we want 2 in, and then we build back 15 again, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 1 block in. Like so, it's the same process as before. We build in the inside and then connect inwards, and then we leave a 1 block gap and then build out 2 again, and then remove that 1 block and then fill that in with wood, and then build all the wood back to the end of the 15 sections there. And then what we're going to do is from that row of 2 again we build forward 18 again, so or 19 I think actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, make it 19, and then 1 in, and then 1 block gap, and then 2 blocks out, and remove that 1 block and then fill that in with wood, and then we add all the wood in the middle there, so. And then what we do is from this section again, from the row of 2 out, we build 18 or 19 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then in 1. And that should line up with all the other sections we just added. So, damn it, remove that, remove that one block there, and then fill it all in with wood. So, and then when you got that staircase as well, remove one block there and connect it in with wood there, and then just fill in the wood all the way forward as well. And there we go, that's all 3 walkways done. Like I say, it does look silly, but when you get the lifeboats attached and the gantries attached, it will all look fine and will look like it has a purpose. It just looks weird at the moment, but hey ho, that's how it goes. So like I say, I was going to add handrails. Right, I think I may as well do that now. So we get the handrails, which are iron bars basically. We can just add the handrails around the edge. So we'll go from the last deck house here and just add the handrails around the edge of the final walkway, and it should all look fine. But like I say, when you get the lifeboats attached, you may need to remove some of these handrails, but it's no big deal. I mean, they're only cosmetic really. Well, everything in this game's cosmetic. I mean, nothing has a purpose, does it? I mean, the ship's not going to sail away unless you convert it to from the depths. I just add the handrails for I'll do the handrails for this one section, and then I'll do the rest off camera. So I'll just add the handrails around here to there, and then around the smaller areas, and around the sides of the stairs. And then again around the smaller areas as well. So there we go, that's the first sort of walkway done, and I just build along the side of the deck house or the superstructure and go up to the next walkway. Oh, there's a loud motorbike. All the way up to here, and what I'll carry on the handrails on this section and for the next one further up, and then what you want to do is do the same thing on the other side of the superstructure, because remember, everything on one side has to be on the other side, so you've got to build all this again. So I should use World Edit and copy it to the other side, but I'll do that in a moment. So I'll do it off camera, I'll fill in the handrails, and then I'll do the copy paste. So back in a moment. Okay, back again. Now I've got the walkways and handrails on both sides, and now they should look something like, well, this in theory anyway, but we'll go down. You can see the handrails around the edges, and all the way up to the back of the bridge wings, got the handrails there. That may be adjusted later on, but apart from that, everything else is fine. So all the handrails around the walkways, also along the side of the deck house, and it should all look something like that. But once you get the lifeboat davits in place, it will look a lot better. So there will be support for it as well, because it's kind of just hanging there without any real support. But no worries. Right, so what we're going to do now is go to the top of the bridge wheelhouse now. We're going to start adding these smaller details like antennas and vents and things like that. So go to the wheelhouse, and we're going to go to 9th block back. So I had to pause for a minute then. So go to the 9th block back on the wood. So first block there, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9th block back, and then we build 3 wide. Then the sides are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then double it or increase it in height to 3 high. So it's a front's 3, sides are 5, and then increase it to 3 high. Then the roof like that, and then the antenna itself is basically just a 5 high pillar of blocks. So roughly on the second block in from the back, or second block forward from the back, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. And to give it a bit more detail, we'll put some upside down stairs around it just to make it a bit more, I don't know, just to give it a bit more profile. So there we go, there's the middle what's it there. And then either side we're going to want some smaller antennas, so we use wood fencing for this. So if we go from the centre again, we go 1, 2, 3 back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. We put 2 wood fence posts and then a white block on top. So do the same on the other side, so it's up to this corner, go 2 up, and then white block on the top like that. And that is the ship's wheelhouse detail. There will be handrails to go around it, but we'll sort that out another day. But that's that little jobby done there. Looks silly, but you know. Then we move on to our next bit. We go to the shed behind the wheelhouse, and either side we go to the centre block again. So we go 1, 2, second block back on the wood. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 out. Put a block. Same the other side. Put a block. And then on top we add a slab, and then slab forward and slab back. Same on the other side, slab and slab forward and slab back. 2 small antenna things there. So that's our little job there. And then what we're going to do is go to the back wall of the back wall behind the deck, behind the shed. So we've got the shed there. And then we go to the back wall of basically the bridge deck. So you've got the wheelhouse and the shed up there, and then you've got this back wall of the deck that supports it. So we go to this back wall here. And just get my notes so I don't screw this up. Alright, so what we're going to do is on the back wall here, we're going to go to the third block in from the edge. So the outside edge here, we go 1, 2, third block in, and then we build up 7 in white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then double that in width. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. And then on the top we add stairs like that. And then around the front we add blocks again, so we go 2 there and then 2 underneath, and that creates a small vent like that, or sort of cowling. And then what we're going to do is 5th block in from there, so we've got the 5 block gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in, and then we add another 7 up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the top we add stairs. And then on the front we add 1, 2, 3, 4 there like that. So that's the 2 vents on the side there. So you do the same on the other side. So I shall do them quickly. So 3rd block in we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then stairs, block, 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 and then 5th in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stairs, block, 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 like that. So there we go, there's the 4 vent cowlings like that. And they sit basically right up against the first funnel, but the funnels we'll worry about another day. Pardon me. And then that's all that detailing done there. So now we move on to the next deck house, which is the sort of the T-shaped one. And then if we go from the centre block, which is this one here, and we're going to go, I haven't really written this out, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out, and then 1 back again on the wood, or 2 back, sorry, up to there. So it's basically the middle block of the T shape. So a 16th block back, or 16 block out, and then 3rd block, or 3rd block back on the wood, and then we add slabs on the top, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in from there. We go same again, and then slab, and a slab on the back, like so. So you got 2 vents or 2 antenna things there, and you do the same thing on the other side. So I won't bother counting it because I can see it's roughly the 3rd block in. So we go from 3rd, 1, 2, 3, block, and then slab, and then 5th block in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same again, so slab, and slab. And in theory it should look something like that. So that's that little job done there. And I just adjust my notes so I know what I'm doing. And then what we're going to do is on the centre block, between those 4 antenna things, we go back to the centre block of the deck house, and we're going to go to the 2nd block back on the wood, so 2nd block there. And then we put I think it's 5 wide, so 1, and then we go 2 that way and 2 that way, so it's a 5 wide wall there. And then the sides are, well, 1, and just make that 2 rows of 5 like that to make it a sort of a 10. And then on top of that, you want to add stairs across like so, and then another row of blocks across there like that, and then stairs on top of that. So stairs, 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 like so. And then along the top line here, we want to add stairs, but slabs across like so. And then underneath, we want to add. I'm trying to think how I did this. Put a slab there and a slab there, and then there and there, there and there, and then across the bottom there like that. So you got a sort of an opening in the middle, so it creates a sort of scoop, if you like, for the cowling. And if you can get something inside there for a different colour, then by all means do so. I've not designed it very well, so I can't put anything inside there, but they don't look too bad. You got it's like a scoop basically. It's like the nose of a Red Bull Formula 1 car, but hey ho, there we go, but upside down of course. And what I'm going to do now is just adjust my notes so I know what I'm doing next, so bear with me. And then what we want to do is behind that little scoop we just built, we're going to leave a 9 block gap. So from the centre block of the back, there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the 10th block we build an antenna, which is 5 high, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then around the top we add our stairs again, makes it look a bit silly, but of course silly is how we go. So there we go, there's our antenna like that. And then what we want to do is leave a 3 block gap, so 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block back we build our first skylight. And this skylight is 5 wide, so that's 2 either side of that block. And then the sides are 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then join them across the back like that. And then we use stairs, 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 like that. Trying to think how high this is. We make it too high with the stairs, so we put a block behind and then stair it again, so stairs, 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 stairs. And then same on the other side, so we go stairs, 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 and then a block, 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 and stairs again, stairs, damn it, stairs, 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 and then blocks through the middle, join them all together. And they're sort of the first skylight. I think the one on the prototype I made it a lot flatter, but I sort of made this one into a pyramid, but it's up to you how you want to do this. And on the inside we'll use glass, we'll use black glass or black stained glass, because it always looks good. So put a glass block there, and then a slab there and there. But it don't look very good though, does it? So it's sort of how you want to interpret this. And I'll go to the prototype, because I think I did make it flat. Or a flatter deck house, so it's up to you how you want to do this one. If you want to copy this one, then by all means, and oh yeah, you can see it's a flat deck house, but it's still just one block inside, so it's nothing special. It's just a sort of more of a greenhouse than a bloody skylight. But you know, it's up to you how you want to do it. I'm just going to sort of prat about what I've got and see what we come up with. So if I put the slab back there and there, then it looks even shitter. So if I just leave it like that. Or actually I will make it flat just to, because it does look shit the way I've designed it. So if we remove it and make it flat again, we put our blocks through the middle, and at least then it will look a bit better. So I put a slab there, 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 and then a glass in the middle, and at least then it actually got a skylight. So it looked absolute shite, didn't it? So there we go, there's the that first skylight, and that looks fantastic, doesn't it? Yes, right, so now what we do, we move to our next deck house. So we leave this space here, because we've got the funnel will go there, and we go to we'll go to the sort of this curvy wall deck house if you want. And how we do this, on the sides, so we've got the side here, we've got the first row, we go here, the first row of wood slabs. If we use them as our guide and go down to the deck below here, and then we build up 3 woods, so no, 2 woods, 2 white blocks. Sorry, we go up 1, 2, and then stairs, and then a slab and a slab like that to join to the deck house. And then what we do, we leave a 4 block gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we do the same again. So 2 up, stairs, slab and slab to connect there. And then another 4 block gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do the same again, so block, block, stairs, and then slab, slab. Same again, 1, 2, 3, 4 gap, and then 2 up, stairs, and slab, slab. 4 block gap again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go 2 up, stairs, slab, slab. 4 block gap again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 up, stairs, and then slab, slab. And you get the rough idea. Another gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Block, block, stairs, slab, slab. 4 block gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 up, stairs, slab, slab. And then another 4 block gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Block, block, stairs, slab, slab. And there we go, that's all those pillars done there. So it should be 9, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, there's 9, so that's how they should look. And what I'll do a copy paste to get the other side done. You do the same on the other side. So you have 9 down one side, 9 down the other. And there we go. So I should use the copy, flip, and paste. And there we go, that's both sides done. And it should look something like that. Looks absolutely ridiculous, but hey ho, there we go. And then for the windows on the inside, you just add a window there and a window there between each pillar. And I should have done this first before I copied and pasted it, but never mind. So we just add the windows along the side, and I'll come back and sort this out another day. There we go. So I'm going to actually do that again. So I copy from there, and then we do the copy paste again, and it should look fine. So we go to there, and we do the same again. So copy, flip, paste, and yep, there we go. The windows are in place. So that was a quick shortcut there. So that's the that little sort of curvy wall deck house there done. Right. So now we move on to the next deck house, which is this sort of shed-shaped thing here, or this long T-shaped thing. We want 3 vents. So if we go to the centre, and then we go 1, 2, 3 blocks in, so that's roughly the centre line, or not quite centre actually, because it's offset by 1. So if we go roughly 3rd wood block back, then we add an antenna sort of thing. So it's 3 blocks up, and then a slab, slab, slab across the middle like that. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out to the side, and then we build a vent which is 3 high plus stairs, and then a block behind like that. So how big a gap was that? I can't remember. That was 7 out. So it's 7 out, 3 up, stairs, block. So we'll do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gap on the 8th block. We do 3 up, stairs, and then a slab. Block, sorry. And there we go, that's that deck house done there. And then we leave this deck out, this flat section here, because that's where funnel number 3 goes. And then we go to the back section, which is sort of this pincer shaped building here. Find the centre block, which is this one here. I changed the page on my notes so I know what I'm doing, so bear with me. Yeah, so we go from the centre block, and then we go to the 3rd block, now the 4th block back onwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we build our skylight, which is 9 wide. So we put a centre block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and then the sides are 8. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 back like that. So it overhangs the where the deck changes in height. Same the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then join them together across the back, and then build underneath them where the deck changes in height. Like so. And in this inside here, you can remove these blocks here to make it a proper skylight, otherwise it would be pointless, but you know, just remove all this scuff inside here. And then we add the skylight, or the roof itself, which is basically a sort of grid shaped with slabs. So if we go and just add lines of slabs across the top, basically 3 lines of slabs across like that, and then the same going the other way. So 3 lines of slabs like so, and there we go, that's that skylight done there. Like I say, if you want to remove the inside stuff, and it will look a lot better, so by all means do so. Is that on the centre line? Yep, that's fine. Right, and then what we'll do, there will be more vents to go either side of this, so I've not written the placement for those down, so we'll worry about those later on. But if we move on to the last deck house, which is behind, or it's on the raised deck on the stern here, so we go to the raised deck and the deck house here, go to the centre block, and then we want 13 blocks back on the wood, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then we build the same design again, so it's 9 wide, so 1 in the middle, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. Sides are 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then join them across the back. And then the same again with the roof slats, we just use slabs for the skylight. And then across the other side, or cross widthways. And there we go, that's that last skylight. And on the inside again you can remove the deck, so you've got a proper skylight. Remember, this is just a basic guide, so it's going to look a bit shit no matter what I do. And then either side of that we want a couple of vents. I can just see in the prototype in the distance there are vents that go either side and to the back of the deck house, or to the skylight, sorry. So if we go from the back portion, or the back wall of the skylight, we go out diagonally, we go out 1, 2, 3 diagonally out, and then we build our vent 1, 2, 3 up. I think we'll use Titanic designs for this, so we go 3 up, 2 at the back, and then 1 at the side, 1 at the side, and then on the top we use stairs, and then a block. So we use one of the penis-shaped slab, what's it called, vent, and then we do the same the other side. So what was it? It was 1, 2, 3 out. Build up 3, 2 at the back, 1 at the bottom, 1 at the bottom, and then stairs, and then a block. And there we go. There's those 2 unfortunately shaped vents done there. Alright, so I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do for today. One more job to do actually. If we go to the front wall, or the front wall of this raised deck here on the stern, you can see it's 2 blocks higher than the deck below, or the deck I'm standing on. So if we go to the corner block here of this deck house, corner block in here, and we go 1, 2, 3 out, and then we remove 4 white blocks and 2 wood blocks, and then replace them with wood stairs. So it's wood stairs, but stairs, 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 and stairs, and then put a white block there and a white block there, and it should look something like that. So you've got access to that raised deck now. So I do the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, third block out, remove 4 white blocks, 2 wood blocks, and replace them with stairs, and then a white block there and a white block there. And then last job, we just add handrails around the outside of this deck. So that'll be all I'm going to do for today. So there are more vents to go on. There are those big, the big sort of house-shaped vents. I'll explain those in a minute, but we'll just add the handrails around the outside of this raised deck first. But as I said, there is still plenty more to do. I mean, the main thing is the funnels. They still got to go on, as well as the masts. So we'll sort them out probably in part 11 or 12, because this is quite a big tutorial. And probably the biggest we've done for a while, because we normally get things done in 10 parts, but we've exceeded that. Anyway, we get the handrails round all this done. Right there, and then the last side up to the stairs on the other side. There we go, and then from the stairs across the front to the other stairs. And there we go, that's that little jobby done there. So that's all the skylights I'm willing to add for today, as well as the vents, antennas, and those walkways on the side. So we've got a bit done today. So what we're going to do in the next part, we're going to fly back over to our prototype, and I'll explain next. So there's still, like I say, a few vents to go on, some small ones, but the main big big drum things, these big vents here on the sides, they've got to go on next as well. So they're these massive, huge things, and I think there's 8 of those. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 8, 4 on either side, so they're quite large, and they will go on in the next part. So that's those little jobbies to do. Masts, 2 of those to go on, as well as the funnels. I think we'll get those done in the next part, so that'll be part 11. And then part 12 we'll get the lifeboats, docking bridge, that needs doing as well, so I may do that in part 11 as well. So we've got the docking bridge to do, as well as the portholes along the sides of the white section, so they've got to go on. Yeah, still plenty to do though. So we've got masts, funnels, lifeboats, big drum thing, vents, portholes, docking bridge, stern details as well. I think there's some bollards and things to go on, so I'll just fly down to the stern and see what needs adding there. And yeah, there's a few vents to go on the stern. Also that raised walkway as well needs handrails around it, so we're going to do that. Yeah, so the docking bridge down there, staircases, detailing to the deck house on the back here, a couple of vents, small hatch and bollards. So that's quite a bit to do, but it'll be done eventually. So that is that's that. So have a quick look at the stern. I quit looking at the stern. It's quite an attractive design, even though it's a complete fail, but never mind. So that's for the next 2 parts, I think. So all the crap I've just mentioned will be done in the next 2 videos, and we shall be getting on. So it's still plenty to do, but I think what we got done is quite acceptable. So these walkways are done. These are some things I was actually fearing doing, because they're not complex, but they're just awkward to explain, but they sort of come out better than I expected. But hey ho, that's a bonus for me. Anyway, so that's it for part 10. So like I say, part 11 will be all the other shit I just mentioned, and we shall go from there. So yeah, so this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return in part 11. So bye for now.